Hello world, PDR coming at you here with a 2010 Chevy Malibu. Little tiny dent on the rear quarter. We're going to do a couple of dents on this car, but we're going to start it off with this one. Real time right here, right now. Let's take a look right here. Two little plastic plugs and this one little thing that holds the grocery bags in. I unplugged and then pulled those two little plastic plugs out, and I'm just going like this with Louie, okay? So I'm just sticking Louie in there. I got my finger right behind it. This is one of the ones that it looks really easy, but it just takes time and skill. So I'm going to start basically right in the center of the dent. My thumb and the tip of the tool are in the same spot, and I'm just basically working this thing on the back side because I can feel every little bit of it. Oh, I slipped. You guys see that? I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Please excuse the background noise. People are all out mowing their lawns right now, and I'm taking their dents out. Let's get right into the center of that one. Move towards the center and make some strong pushes. And if you see what I'm doing right now, I'm just dialing into the very center of it. Delicate and very fine pushes. But at the end they're pretty severe because I get in there and I got to move that metal, and then I'm like, damn, I got to push a little harder. So let me get my hammy and tappy. Going old school on the hammy and tappy right here. You guys can see that we've got a little bit in the center left over. I'm going to bang it basically back into a dent. You're watching this all real time. I'm going to move the board a little bit so I have a better angle. I hope you guys can see that still. And this is definite over the shoulder, high level retail training. This kind of dent is going to come out what I would call 98 to 99%, like as good as it gets. Not as good as it gets, but there is no real 100% on the whole deal. So once again, I sure appreciate you guys all taking the time to sit back and watch a video. You know, if you're wondering where the training is, what am I doing with my hand? Here's what I'm doing, guys. I'm holding it with my thumb and forefinger, and I'm holding it with my elbow, and I'm almost just leaning into it, and I'm just making those miniature little pushes. But that one looks pretty darn good. Let's finish the last little bit of it. I see there's a little pocket, and since I can get right into it, make that last little push. And that is looking pretty darn good for what we're talking about. We're going to go up and down this car and take out every dent, and we're going to keep you guys with us. So once again, this has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace. Okay, the dent here wasn't perfect, so I'm finishing it off. Actually grabbed this tool, orange, and I'm going to get right in here and finish off this last little bit. So once I find it right there, we're going to dial in, and if you have a good angle, and I'm sure you do, you can see that I'm just going to straighten out those two lines. And this is surgery on this metal. Sorry about the background noise, if there is any. But that's how clean I wanted it. I wanted it to look very nice. So I think that that line straightened out. Let's even cross-check it a little bit. Yeah, now it just looks like a wave. There's kind of a little wave in the paint, but I'm gonna just make sure it looks real nice, because I didn't want that one to not look as straight as it could. And so I will give my little spiel and say, you know, guys, please hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and then you're informed every time I make new content. Oh yeah, that is looking really good now. There might even be a little pocket that I want to hit if I get super picky. So let's see if we can hit this last little pocket on our way out. Right. I'm not in it yet. It's a patience thing. I'm not in it yet. It's right about there. Sometimes I get super quiet. And that's when I just get into that Zen mode. Because it's something I don't talk about often, but it is real. There's a mode where it's complete muscle memory, and it's almost a Zen mode, and then you know you're getting it looking good. So guys, that is what, when we take this off and look at it, that's when we say there's no dent there, and there's a little scratch next to it, and a little wave of something. I think that's just a shadow, but right there, that little scratch will touch up. The dent's gone. Sure appreciate you guys watching this video. We'll call this one Zen Mode. This has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace.